What is up, guys? Welcome back to the channel again. Welcome back to a new vlog, guys. We are currently here in the city of Hidalgo, Texas. It's all the same area of McAllen, Fall. You know, it's more or less all the same area. It's really not that big, and every city is not too far apart from each other. Anyhow, guys, yes, it is finally time. I was able to pick a load going up to Jersey. I have had better loads going up, but I can't complain. The rate was good. I've had better, but the rate was good. So nothing, guys. This load, actually, I don't have today's Monday, and I don't have a delivery date. They actually said that as soon as possible. The shipper is actually open supposedly 24/7. So I don't know. We'll probably make it there Thursday in the morning, or I don't know. We'll see when. So with all that said, I hope you guys are doing good, and let's start this vlog. Alright, so as you can tell, I am parked in door number 1. I did pre-cool my my reefer unit. I just turned it off now because I don't like to, when I'm about to open the doors, I don't really like to open them with the reefer running and stuff like that. So I just turned it off. The warehouse should be cold inside. Actually, you know what? The warehouse is cold inside because I have loaded here before. I know how it works. So I obviously move my tandems to the back. We are good. I lower the bags and the tandems, so everything should be perfect. Oh, just in case any of you guys ask, my seal is not gone. That grease that you see like that is because if you guys follow the channel, you guys know that this tire I changed last week when I got home. So my seal is not gone, except that when they're about to put the studs on, they always grease the actual studs, and that's why that happens. They grease the studs and they also grease the gun. That's why that happens. See how this one doesn't happen? Anyways, it is what it is, guys. Let's go inside and let's see how everything is looking in there. This guy's backing in. I have plenty of space. Oh, and up there, my mirror, the last video, or my Instagram, you guys follow me on Instagram, you guys noticed that I had some tie wrap here and here, and I had a piece of paper on both sides because this mirror actually almost fell off. I was able to fix it. I bought like some type of special glue, which is like a crazy glue type of thing, you know, but it looks like a silicone, and once it glues up, it's super strong. And look, we should be good now. And I'm actually thinking of doing the same thing on the other side because I don't want the other side to fall off as well. Yeah. Anyways, we're looking good. Oh, the good thing is that I'm gonna shoot up there with my dad. My dad found a load going up to Jersey as well. Well, he's actually going to New York. He has several deliveries. He starts in New Jersey and he's gonna finish in New York. So let's go inside and let's see how everything is in there. Forgot to tell you guys, we are loading pineapple and the product is cold. At least I touch it and it feels cold, so that's good. Sorry for the lighting, bad lighting in here. Hold on, maybe I can do this. Boom. There you go. Pineapple, guys, pineapple. Like I said, I touched the product and the product's actually cold, so that's good. Alright guys, we got it loaded. I'm waiting for the gentleman to come in, or to come outside, sorry. There you go. They actually gave me 3 pallets of lemon. They didn't mention that in the rate count, but that's fine. I don't have a problem with that. I'm waiting for the gentleman to come so I can, they're gonna seal the truck, so, yeah. While we wait for him to come, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna move my tandems forward, because I have them to the back. I'm gonna move them forward. And that should be good. So check it out, guys. Last night we were able to make it to Baytown, Texas. But I'm gonna rob, since we're both going up to Jersey, I'm gonna rob my dad's trailer going up there, because his trailer with his truck, since he has the APU and the stretch tanks, it's actually a little heavy. So by me hauling the trailer, since I don't have my stretch tanks and I don't have an APU, I'm actually able to pull and be legal weight. When he fills up his tanks, since he has those big tanks, he's gonna be overweight. So he's gonna be pulling my trailer, I'm gonna be pulling his. Hey, you have something to say, man?
No whiskey, no beer.
No whiskey, no beer, no nothing. Only hammer down. Oh man, check out how dope the Goblin looks with my dad's trailer on, guys. Oh man. One day I'm gonna get one. One day I'm gonna get one. One day. My trailer doesn't look too bad with my dad's truck on it. It actually looks pretty good. Okay, so we were able to make it to Lafayette here in Louisiana. This is exit 101. I am at a truck stop, TX truck stop in exit 101. And I'm about to leave. I've been here for like 2 hours and a half now, but I'm about to leave. And I wanted to show you guys something that really caught my attention when I got here. You guys can see back there, you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7 back here. Yeah, right there. Performance Food Service. I don't know what's going on, but even if these spots are reserved spots and they're parked here because they pay for it, I think it's bad that they're taking up our spots. You get me? They are a big company. They shouldn't take our spots when they should have designated spots for them to park their company truck. I just wanted to put that out there. I don't want to bitch about it, but I wanted to put that out there to see what your opinion was. So comment down below your opinion and let me know what you think should happen about this. Anyways, my dad just got up. I've been up. We're about to head out, start the road again at night to see how the night takes us. Hopefully everything goes as smooth as possible. Remember that I am hauling my dad's trailer because his truck and trailer with his load, it's a little too heavy. So since I don't have an APU and my tanks are not stretched, I can haul his trailer with his load and be in gross weight. I don't know if that makes sense to you guys. Me, I was way underweight, so I was good. But yeah, with all that said, let's continue at night. Let's see how it takes us. ¿Viste cómo está soltando agua? ¿Viste cómo está soltando agua? sorry. So it is the next day. We were able to make it to Shooter, Alabama. We're literally an hour away from the entrance to Georgia, guys. I am missing like 960 miles. Now, the good news is, you guys know, or if I didn't tell you, which I think I did, when I left the shipper down in McAllen, I didn't have an appointment to deliver. The guy said it was open delivery, that I can deliver whenever I wanted to. And I was able to book an appointment for tomorrow at 5 p.m., guys. I do have 960 miles to go. It is early today, so I'm able to drive, and I'm able to drive my 11 hours today good, and then I can drive tomorrow in the morning. I can drive, I don't know, maybe like 5-6 more hours, and I should be good, and I should be good to make it on time to my appointment. I don't have a load yet going back down to Texas, and that is what I want to do. We'll see how that goes, but I'll keep you guys posted. Anyways, I'm gonna finish trekking the truck. My dad's gonna finish trekking his truck. He is one spot over, and we're gonna have the day to see how everything turns out. We're gonna be stopping in a few hours, so we're gonna have some lunch and stuff like that, and then continue. See, right there. So, oh, remember, I am still putting my dad's reefer, and these stainless steels split axles, they look so good. It's not even funny. If you guys didn't get the message, but I am pulling my dad's reefer because his truck with this trailer and this load is a little too heavy. So since I don't have an APU and I don't have my stretch tanks, I'm able to pull this reefer with this load and not be overweight. That's why we swapped. I am going to Jersey. He's going to Jersey as well, but he has to go to New York afterwards. I'm not me. I finished in Jersey. I have one pick, one drop. He had one pick and several drops. I think he had like 4 drops. So nothing, guys. So all that said, let's hit the road and let's see how the day takes us. Okay guys, so it is the next day. We were able to actually make it last night to Stony Creek here in Virginia. This is exit 33 of I-95, guys. Bad news is that truck is good. The bad news is that I was supposed to deliver tonight, but they actually told me this morning that my appointment got moved over for tomorrow at noon. So I did have a load booked already going back to Texas, and that load I have to cancel because that load loads up at 2 o'clock. If I'm supposed to deliver at noon, I'm not gonna have time because I still have to drive for like an hour and a half to pick up my load going back to Texas. Now, the good news is that I was able to find another load. I was actually able to find 2 loads picking up tomorrow night or Saturday. It doesn't matter what time I get there, whatever time I get there, they can load it because it's a 24-hour shipment, so that's good. I actually found 2 loads and they're both going back down to Texas. So that means that once I deliver tomorrow, once my dad's done, we're both gonna go get loaded and we're both gonna go head back to Texas. So that's the good news. Anyways, well, I said I'm gonna do my pre-trip inspection and we're gonna start this day off to see how it goes. I have 325 miles to my destination. That's like 6 hours and a half. So, brother, well, I said let's continue and let's see how the trip takes us. Alright guys, so we stopped here right before the Bay Bridge. I'm back to my old setup. I had to change, you know, because these lights keep flashing. I have something wrong with them. Yeah, my dad has to do several deliveries, so I got my trailer back. You know, I did 1 pick, 1 drop, and I'm good to go. Back to the to the boring setup, you know. That's fine. It's what I have, and it's what we're working with. And it's been working with, and I've been working with it till now without any issues. Plus, now that I've seen how this trailer looks in my dad's truck while it's running down the road, I gotta admit that my trailer looks real nice. Not as nice as this, but looks nice. Next day here, guys, and before I continue this vlog, I want you guys to check out this sweater, guys. Yes, this is part of the merch drop that's gonna be coming. I keep saying soon. Trust me, I have not forgot. The reason why it's taking me so long is because everything's already set up. I have a few designs. Me and my friend Dress from Cali, we've been working front and back. I also have different designs, but the reason why I haven't put nothing out yet is because I always told myself that once I started YouTube, that I was gonna drop merch. It was gonna be after I hit my 10,000 subscribers, guys. We're almost there. It has taken me maybe a little longer than a few other guys, which is fine. You know, it is what it is. It's one step at a time. You know, some guys do better content, or some guys like better. You know, some guys like people, you know, better than me. It's fine. You know, it is what it is. The good thing is that, yes, I have not forgot about you guys. This is gonna come out. It's just one step at a time. Check this out. fltruckriderz on the sleeve. You got the design. The back has the truck image as well. It's a fire design, guys. You guys are gonna love this design. Anyways, I made it to my location here in Jersey, here in Hidalgo, New Jersey. And I gotta tell you guys, I wish that every location here in Jersey was like this, guys. Beautiful, beautiful place. Super big, super easy to get to. I want to say I can compare this. Well, I can't compare it to Costco because Costco to me is one of my favorite locations. But I gotta say that this location, I would not have any trouble coming here every week or every day to work. Being honest, let me show you guys what a dope place, guys. What a dope place. Check this out. The first thing that caught my attention that I love is that they have roof. So when you come in here, you're parking on the roof. That to me is a plus. Look at that. You guys see the You know, all those, like where I'm supposed to be waiting at right now, it's on the roof. That to me is a plus, because now I can roll down my windows, pop open my sleeper windows, and I'm good to go. I don't even have to have the truck on. So that to me is a plus. Anyways, I did the check-in. Like I said, this place is beautiful. I did my check-in now at 12. Remember that my appointment got moved over. It was for yesterday, and it got moved over for today. I went inside. The female told me, hey, you're gonna have to give me a second. They're in lunch now, and there's an issue with the paperwork. The paperwork says that you brought lettuce, and I told her no, I didn't bring lettuce. I brought pineapple and lemons. And the paperwork said, the actual paperwork said that it was pineapple and lemons, but there was a code that they, in that code, when she scanned it, that's what said it was lettuce. And I don't have lettuce. I brought pineapple and lemons. So she told me, give me a few minutes. I'm gonna, you know, figure this out. Find you a door right after lunch, and I'm guessing that by 1 o'clock I should be in a door and unloading it. But I wanted to show you guys the location, and I also wanted to give you guys an update. The truck is looking good. Everything in the truck is good. I'm gonna give you an update on the motor after the rebuild. I just hit my 20,000 miles. So that means that after the rebuild, I already did 20,000 miles, which is good. I haven't had any issues. I'm praying for it to stay that way. What else? Yeah, that's about it. Let's just wait. Let's see how long they take to. Once they do deliver, I'm actually booking a load right now, going back to Texas from what is it, South Plain, I don't know. The location is called Johanna Farms. I've been there. I always forget the name of the town and stuff like that, but I've been there to Johanna Farms. And the good thing is that I was actually able to find my dad a load as well, picking up there, going to Texas too. So most likely we're probably gonna swap out the trailers. Oh, that's what I had to tell you guys. I got my trailer back. I got my my original setup. Hey, it is what it is. It's been working now, and it's gonna work like that for quite a while. You know, I wish I can have a stainless steel spread again for the old subscribers. There was a video, I took it down a while back. It was a very horrible video, bad. But if you guys do want to see a picture, I could post a picture of when I had my stainless spread axle. The only reason why I got rid of it because it was a 48, and in this industry, you know, back 10 years ago, having a 48 wasn't as bad as now. If you have a 48 now, maybe it may not be your case, but in my case, since I don't have a steady load, when I used to go out in my 48, it was always an issue to get a loader because they wanted a 53. Don't matter if they're gonna put 2 or 3 pallets, but if they want a 53, you have to take the 53. So that's why I had to, you know, invest money in this 53 footer. At the time when I got this trailer, I didn't have money to get a spread axle stainless, you know. For those of you that don't know, if you order spread axle stainless, it's like 100 grand without the unit. So if you order a good one, you know, there's cheaper ones, but the one I want is like 100 grand. So it's gonna take me quite a while. I have a lot of things to do before I can actually go ahead and order a stainless spread axle. And I am gonna go, when I do order, I'm gonna order a 53 footer or a 54 footer. I'm not gonna order a 51. My dad's is a 51. I don't want a 51. I want a 53 footer, so I won't have any issues at all whenever I go and get loaded. So all that said, enough of the talking. Let's just sit and relax. Let's see how long it takes them to give me a door and to unload me. And I'll keep you guys posted in a bit. Once I'm done here, I'm probably gonna go outside and just stay there and relax, because I'm supposed to do my my pickup. I'm supposed to do my pickup in Johanna Farms tomorrow, not even today. They said that if I wanted to, if I had time to go today, but I still have to wait for my dad. So if we do go, it's probably gonna be midnight or something like that. So we'll see. I'll keep you guys posted. So we got our door. We're parked at door number 22. As you can tell, I already moved my tandems to the back. All I have to do is wait for them to come out and check my my seal. And as soon as they do that, then I guess we can obviously open our doors. What else, guys? That's it. Go support me, guys. Go support me. Yeah. Let's sit now and wait to see how long it takes them to come out. I forgot to tell you guys. I went in at 3:40 p.m. and I asked the female, hey, listen, I had an appointment for 12. She said, oh, what's your number? What's your info? So I gave her my info and she tells me, oh no, your appointment's for 5 p.m. So my appointment did get changed again, guys. Friggin' sucks, but it is what it is. We're here already. And there's nothing we can do about it but wait. So I just wanted to give you guys an update about that as well. Alright guys, so it's finally 7 o'clock. I finally got my door. Actually no, I finally opened my doors. I got my door about 2 hours and a half ago, but they said to keep my doors shut till they were ready for me to open them. They just called me now. It's broke the seal open and I backed in again all the way, and part of trucking, right? Thank God that I was able to switch my load. Thank God that I wasn't able to know. Thank God that the load I had for today picking up at 2, oh yeah, I was able to cancel it yesterday because I knew something was gonna. Thank God that I was able to cancel it with no issues, and I was actually able to find a load tomorrow, you know, because these people here have taken forever. I love the place. I love coming here. It was super quick, super easy to come here. But damn, the loading, the way they unload, they take too long. And they have this thing that there's drivers, I don't know what type they call it, something live, not live, priority loads. That's what they call them. So if you come with a priority load, no matter who was here first, they will stick that truck in front of you. That sucks. And I had a few of those trucks in front of me, so I don't know. Whatever. It is what it is. Finally, we're finished. Still got plenty of fuel. We're finally finished, guys. All we gotta do is wait for our paperwork for them to call me. Here's the seal. So yeah, really can't check the trailer now, but it seems like we don't have any issues. Anyways, let me close my doors and move my tandems forward, and let's sit back and see how long it takes them to get my paperwork. The good news is that I actually talked to a guy that works here. He said that I can park my truck and stay for the night over there because I'm out of hours, so that's good. Yeah, I can park my truck right where I was when I came this morning. So yeah, that's good news. Okay guys, so it is the next day, and before I end this video, I want to send a huge shout out to Matthew and his dad. Thank you, my brother, for coming out, meeting me. Thank you for the gift. Thank you for the a bottle of wine, for the gift card you brought me for baby Franco. I really appreciate that. It really means a lot to me. I want to put you out there on the spot, and a huge thank you. My subscribers, I wish that you guys could thank him as well, for coming out and meeting me. That'll be a plus. Anyways, I'm gonna take a second now to end the video here because I'm gonna be starting a new video at my next pickup location going back down to Texas. Once again, thank you guys all. I really appreciate you guys. Don't understand how much I really do appreciate you guys. Thank you guys for the love, for the support, for all for all the subscribers that do the extra mile just to see me. They take their time to send me something. I really, really appreciate everything you guys do. Rick, I know I owe you one, brother. We were so close and we weren't able to to see each other. Circumstances in the load and your load and stuff like that, but no worries, man. We're gonna make it happen someday, and when that day does, we're gonna share a beer, brother. Once again, thank you guys all for the love, for the support. Don't stop. That only motivates me more and more to keep pushing videos out for you guys. If you guys have not followed me yet, do so now so you guys will not miss out on anything at fltruckriderz. That is my Instagram. If you guys have not been subscribed yet, subscribe. You guys are missing out as well. Once again, guys, thank you for the love, for the support. I hope you guys are doing good. Peace out and keep on trucking.